Hi, recording.
Hi, recording.
Yeah, they're recording.
All right, we left our heroes. They were you were making a raid on me, essentially, kicking in the door to the winery to try and clear it of the blight, and got jumped in the process. You've only a couple of you have made it inside. So next up is Freya, because we stopped at the top of the round. Yep.
You're not in front of anybody. I need to reload my page. Yeah, because you're like 15 feet from everyone on my page.
I did move you temporarily, but you are back now. So yeah, go ahead and reload your page early. So
Hmm. You're +3 on any saves you need to make. I think just from being near me. Oh no, wait, does it have a range though? Is that the thing?
It's 10 feet. Your aura is 10 feet.
feet. So we're outside
10
of that.
feet.
But
Okay, yeah.
where are you moving to? Okay. All right. So that is 15 to hit. One does not hit. And a 16 to hit. All right, you managed to escape. Okay, let's see how what's the range for fireball? Excuse me, what's the radius?
20. Yeah, if it originates 5 feet off screen, it won't hit the armor. It still hit the building though.
It is a stone building, but we'll see. Yep. Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage for me. Well, go ahead. Yeah, just go ahead and roll your damage for me. Okay. And half damage or no damage on a half damage? It didn't. It was just outside of my ability to circle it.
Uh,
and then hold on, let me.
T, I have the rules for object held up if you would like me to.
Sure. What's the rules?
So a stone object, objects automatically fail dex saves because
Yep.
they're objects. A stone object, if it is considered resilient, has 5d10 hit points. So if you roll 5d10 and get less than 31, that section of the house is just
5d10.
yeah. And then depending on how thick it is, and this is you have to determine this because you're the DM,
Yeah.
it might have some form of like damage reduction. But I don't know if this is like a thick stone wall. These look to be about what, like
I mean, none
a
of them are
foot?
ever going to look too thick. Yeah, I'd say it's about a foot.
It when it suggests adding damage reduction to an object, it means like a castle wall.
Nope, it's still up.
Woo!
It
The
is severely
particularly
damaged.
sturdy wall.
Yeah. But it is still up, and I'm just going to run with that that number here for all of the walls, now that I have it. Okay, doing anything else in your turn? Bonus action. Okay. Then that's your turn. Opto, you're up.
Who is responsible for Opto?
Oh, me, I am.
I just turned
Sorry.
underwater for a minute there.
It's me. It's me. Hello, I'm the problem. It's me.
My
Yeah,
I
yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah.
roll
For some
20s.
reason, for some reason, my ears heard Apto and my brain heard Fabo and was in both the wrong ear and the wrong category.
Oh my god, really the wrong year.
Really the
Jesus.
wrong year. That was the first year.
I am well aware. Well aware. Thank you, team.
That was pre this group, really.
No, we were in this group.
The most recent piece of Fabo art I have saved is from December 2019.
Jesus fuck. That was before we even lived here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just yeah. Jesus.
And if I
Robert!
recall, in fact, yeah, no, that's it. In fact, I will, I guess, dash because he has no long range offensive capability. Hold on.
I'm gonna say if you're finding that when you're playing through with your people, if you are finding that they're having an issue, like there's no long range or anything, you can't always get them. Like most people have proficiency with like a short bow or something like that you can then give them if you come across one.
Are you sure? But right now,
You're right, but I'm just saying something to keep in mind.
That's it. That's his turn.
All right,
We've
Karth,
gained
you're
a
up.
Rob.
Hey, Rob.
Well, I don't think from where I am I can actually see any of these guys without, hanging my whole ass out of this window. So I think I'm gonna try and set up to help Opto and Grog on the inside of the house. So we go We go sneaky in a couple feet.
Roll stealth check for me.
Yeah. Don't fuck me today. Woo! 24.
Sorry, wasn't pushing the button. How far are you moving up?
To this corner so I can peek around it. The fuck am I looking at here? Is that like a fucking? I guess we are in a winery.
Hmm.
So what you were looking at appears to be some sort of winch. Room has a wooden floor with a 10-foot square hole cut in the middle of it. Looming over it is a wooden winch. Perched atop it is a man with, that you can kind of see from where you're standing, very, very wild hair, rotting teeth, and he has painted his face with what would appear to be dried blood. And he's just sort of sitting there. He's got this very long looking gnarled staff across his lap, just sort of picking his nails. And he's just sort of just chilling, sitting up on top of the winch. And as you peek around to the corner, there's a moment and he kind of looks up and then looks dead at you. As he rolled a natural 20 plus 4.
Karth like lifts the hands like, hi. Do you live here?
And he sort of leans forward, and his eyes look fucking wild. And he just goes, he just starts, just sort of wildly cackling, just, and he just pulls up the staff and stands up, sort of balancing on the winch.
Mhm.
And I'm going to roll him into initiative, but it is still your turn.
I throw a flask of alchemist fire at him.
Okay.
I love a good. Okay, of not the thing the DM expected you to do, but
So alchemist fire. You can throw this flask up to 20 feet, shattering on an impact, make a ranged attack against a creature or object, treating the alchemist fire as an improvised weapon. So I get to go bippity boppity boo. Does an 11 hit him?
An 11
Yeah.
just hits.
Okay, cool. He takes 1d4. Hold on. So no. So the improvised weapon part is a d4 plus dex. And then he is also on fire and takes an additional 1d4 fire damage at the start of each of his turns, unless he uses his action to make a DC 10 dexterity check to extinguish the flames. So he takes 6 damage now and a d4 damage on every turn after this.
Okay, that's fine.
I know he saw me. Do I still get to call this a sneak attack?
No.
Okay.
No, he rolled the only way he could to see you, a natural 20.
Cool. Well, then I'm going to use the rest of my movement to go. Hold on. That was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action. Dash down the stairs. To end up down here.
Yep, hold on.
So I was at 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I think
That's
how
fine.
that would work.
Yep, that sounds right to me.
Okay. And that's Karth's turn. I lit a weirdo on fire. Which actually is what Karth is going to shout as he comes down these stairs. So that hopefully someone can hear him, because he knows there's at least 2 or 3 people who have very good hearing in the party. It's sticky fire, so I guess it kind of depends on where on the guy Karth hit him.
I'm not going to be that mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we come back from the fight. It's like, hey, we
You've
good
destroyed
news,
your
bad
home, but it is
good
free
news.
of yeah.
Good news, bad news. We cleared the winery. Bad news, there isn't a winery anymore. Sorry about that.
All right, animated armor's turn. I was gonna say the last command you gave it was attack. So okay. You don't know what happens with the druid that was brought into combat. So Tyr, you're up. Oh, go for it. Sorry, I misheard you. Yep, roll damage. Okay.
Am I good to rumble?
It's still up, and now it is your turn. Unless you
Cool.
want to run away or something. It doesn't have a bonus action. All right. What are you doing, Tyr?
I'm gonna move over to those. What are they again? They're blights, or the thing is
Mhm.
blight. Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm gonna attack the blights. Does that count as an attack?
It's its own action.
Well, I'm
This is a
wondering
spell.
because then do I get my second attack? Or I can take some of them out with my sword that I like swinging. Okay, I'll do Igni. I think I have a button for that. I don't know if I do. I think I just have the like the signs. I don't have the actual.
Rollable.
Okay. I guess Igni too.
So which version is this the damn, is this the save DC? Okay, cool. Still. Let's look at that cone. Do you get that? The guy just north of the one right in front. Do we get him? In this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say just angle it up. Who knows?
You want to angle it this way? Cool. All right, so that is 12. And what happens if they save on the DC? Oh, okay, cool. That's nice.
Oh, cool. Did they save on the DC? Oh, Rob, you should cast Igni. You shouldn't swing your sword.
Well, you have other Ignis. You have Big Igni. Bigni.
Yeah. Well, did they save on the?
Well, hold on. He's got to roll for like 8 guys.
Oh, I thought you rolled already. Whoops.
He's got to roll for like 8 dudes.
Sorry, I sent one to the wrong layer. I'll get him in a second. My God. 2 1s in a row.
Don't pull that. Don't put that D20 away. That's your lucky D20 now.
Yeah, because you can't roll more ones.
Oh, swing your sword, Rob. That's a better idea than casting Igni.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Fucking.
Are you going to do anything else?
No, I think that's all I can do.
Okay. Esmeralda's turn. Can't see the guys back over here because there is a ball of fire in front of them. So she's going to go 10, 15, 25, 30. She will dash to come inside.
Did we see what this guy up here did?
No, he's out of your visual. He's out of everybody's visual range.
He did take a turn, though. I just want to.
Yes, he did take a turn.
Okay.
Yep.
He's probably not on fire anymore.
So technically, that's her turn. It is now. Oh, the twin blade I was using to hold this group was sent to the shadow realm. So this guy is gonna come up here and try to hit you, Rob, with a 17 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, that's his turn. Barf.
Okay, Barf, where are you on the map? You are over here. Barf, why don't you go ahead and Barf bite his penis off?
Barf, use penis bite.
Your Honor,
Even if it has
Roll
that
Barf's
ability, I
attack.
don't think we should teach Barf to do that.
Or find this thing's ass and kick it.
nope, that fails.
Yeah, that does not hit.
Barf, come on. Bailiff, whack his pee-pee.
All right, and now it is Egg's turn.
Egg.
Go ahead and re-roll to see if Egg gets the breath weapon back.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, it's a D6, I think, isn't it?
It's on a 6, I believe. Yeah.
He does not.
It's not this turn.
Alright. I think since we're out of immediate danger, I think Barf would probably just follow Harold to the door.
Works for me.
Um, I reckon y'all have got this one cat that's left over here, so let me get my little stat sheet that I've got for Egg now, handily. What's his movement speed? 40. Okay. Yeah, you can handily make it up there. Okay. There we go. And then, yeah. He's
Ultra
speedy
fast
boy. Uses reptilian ultra instinct. Okay, yeah, I don't think there's really anything else that Egg can do other than just post up where he is and I guess hold his action if anything comes near him. I don't know, I forget how hold action works.
You have to pick an action that is being held.
Mm.
So if you want to pick his bite, and he'll bite anything that comes within range, that's perfectly acceptable.
Yeah, I think I'll do that then.
Okay.
1d6. Yeah, I think I'd. Yeah, it's tail whip because that's bludgeoning damage. I feel like that would work a bit better on trees. So yeah, he's gonna do the like Pokemon pose with the tail up behind him, just ready to strike anything that comes near.
It works because remember his tail is slightly spiky from the Stegosaurus part of whatever he is.
Big money damage.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because technically it would do bludgeoning and piercing damage. I haven't quite worked that out yet. But I'll figure it out eventually. For right now, they're still kind of like they're not fully pointy yet. We're not an adult, so they're still kind of nubs.
Yeah,
More just bludgeoning.
little baby teeth.
Mm-hmm. All right, Harold. If that's for Egg,
Harold
it is you.
Yeah, Harold's gonna do the same. He's gonna run along with Egg and just post up right here at the door entrance and wait for everyone else to be able to make it through. Is there anything? How close am I to these? Yeah, I'm not quite within.
No,
I think 30 feet's usually
technically, you can't. I should do this for these guys. You technically can't see them because they are behind. So this little ball here is a giant ball of fire.
Oh, okay, yes.
It's like a 5-foot ball of fire, and they are shorter than that. So right now you can't really see them. So
Sure.
just,
Okay.
Damn, these plants tiny.
they are. They're like 3 foot.
Yeah, Harold's just gonna post up next to the door then, and his like sort of passive abilities and reactions and stuff should be enough to like make sure everyone gets through.
Cool. All right, Walker, you're up.
Okie I have just lost view of all of those little dudes. I have just lost two of all those little dudes. I presume they are there.
They have
Yeah.
not. They have not had a turn yet, and they are just you just
Behind the.
visit
That's
them.
fine. I'm going to use my bonus action to ram it forward into the next, which will do. That is a saving throw from them, I believe. DC 15.
Okay, 1 second. And then is it half damage?
Nope.
I'm saying, is it half damage or no damage?
On a failed, creature takes 2d6 on a failed save or half as much on a successful one.
Okay, go ahead and roll your 2d6.
So 3 points damage.
Okay, cool.
So I'll move it back, so it presumably cannot occupy the same square. And it's getting real fucking tired from me.
I was gonna say you can technically jump down onto those stairs.
Yeah. So what he's going to get in there is the door in front of Grog closed.
Grog has not opened it yet. You cannot open it from where you were standing. But I'm gonna need it's very low, but I'm going to need either an athletics or an acrobatics check as you essentially hop off a ledge down to the stairs.
So,
12, that's fine. It's low. You're not like.
and I'm very tall, so I like avoid tripping on an awkwardly sized step, which is valid. Can I hold? Remind me, I cannot hold a spell, correct?
No, Grog, you didn't last time, which is why you don't have visual range into the room.
Are we sure? I
yeah.
hit something. Was it the door into the house?
You hit the door into the house.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So what was that, Kate?
I cannot hold a spell, correct?
Yes, it is if it's an action or a bonus action. Technically, you can only hold an action. I think that's stupid. I think if you want to hold a bonus action, there's no reason you can't hold a bonus action.
Okay, I can hold a spell. Sick. So given that I will have visual range once Grog opens the door because Grog is short and I am very tall, I'm going to go ahead and hold an attacking spell for the minute the door opens.
Okay, you have to tell. First of all, you have to decide on
Yep,
this.
looking that up now.
And also remember, use the measuring tools to see what your visual range will actually be.
I have
That is not what I mean. You are not standing like.
Oh yeah. I'll use the phone.
Yeah,
Once
it'll
the
be
door's
anything.
open. Yeah. I guess I'll just hang on to I'll hang on to a sacred flame. I guess there's nothing else really I want to potentially raise.
Okay, that works.
That's it.
I also, if you're holding the spell and it gets to your turn, I'm not gonna. I also just to make everybody clear, if you have spells, I think it's really, really mean to have someone hold a spell and then if they don't do it, they just lose the spell slot. I do not play that way because I don't think that's fun. So even if you did hold a leveled spell slot, if you come around to your turn, all holding to me means is you're prepped to cast it. You have not started casting it yet.
Okay.
So if it makes it to your turn and you still haven't cast it, you just play your turn as normal.
Okay.
You don't lose the spell slot. So don't worry about that.
That's a good house rule. I'm gonna hold on to that one.
Yeah, technically I don't know what the official rule is, but I've seen DMs play it that way where you lose the spell slot, and I just don't think that's fun, especially when you start getting to higher level spells. It
Yeah.
disincentivizes you from like trying to do interesting things.
Because like sometimes holding an action is like kind of the only thing you can do, so it doesn't really make sense to be punished for it in that way, I suppose.
No, 100%.
Is it me?
Technically, the twigs.
The twigs?
There's the group that is hidden behind the fireball. It is technically their turn to move first.
No, never mind. It's a fate. Sorry, it's a fate end. It's a fate end of turn.
Yes. And now it's your turn, Grog.
I want to use my very high level lockpicking skills.
All right, Grog, you smash down that door. And what you come to see, allow me to do some revealing here.
It's crazy that your lockpicking and my lockpicking are the same amount, or the same skill level, Grog.
Bananas. So weird what you pick up in hell.
Grog, this is what you can see from here.
Oh.
What you see is you actually see that like right in front of you is shadowed. So that staircase, you see where there's that little dotted line?
Yeah.
That is showing you where the end of there's like a balcony above you. So if you were to look up in the doorway, and that stair is going
Oh.
up to the balcony above.
So that
So
yeah, there's a
anywhere under
balcony
there is
directly above the door, above
Yeah.
my head.
yeah, those vats of wine are fucking huge.
Yeah, no kidding. They're like,
They go up to the second floor
whoa.
because it's where they ferment the wine.
There.
Also see
They're exactly 5 feet across too, so they're 5 feet across and like 20 feet tall. That's a lot of volume.
I mean, I guess if you're literally in a pocket dimension and everyone needs to drink to forget that they're in a pocket dimension, you need a lot of wine.
they've also had a very long time to produce. So Grog, that's what you can see after smashing your way through. That's one of your attacks. You can technically move and make another attack. You also see a guy and another what appears to be another twig blight chilling in the room. The guy seems to be very haggard, young, skin and bones. He's not wearing a shirt. You can see his ribs. Um, he has what looks to be a gnarled staff, a shaved head, and he seems to be covered in what looks to be sort of ritual scarring and like just and some of them look more fresh than others, none of which have been medically taken care of, and they all are slightly infected. And he just looks over at you with like almost animalistic wildness in his eyes as you walk into the room.
Zap. And I'm gonna turn my attention on the twig blight because I don't know what that dude's deal is yet. And unlike Karth, Grog isn't just immediately gonna try and set him on fire.
I asked.
can
Hold
I-
the fuck up. Do not misrepresent me. I asked if he lived here,
Can I?
and then
Can I
he
just?
tried to cast a spell on me.
Can I check order of operations before we commit to this course of action? Because when that door opened, that I believe that twig bite was both within Walker's field of vision and well within her range.
Not within your field of vision. Technically, it's not. I'm allowing Grog to see it because I assume Grog is about to step into the room. You have what I just said is a 5 foot across vat that goes up to the second floor
Okay.
that is dead between you and it, so you cannot see it.
Cool. I want to slide down the banister.
But you're on the lower end, so that stair's actually going up above you. So you would like kind of squeeze past. So that
Oh,
yeah.
word.
So,
Anyway,
Fun
I make
fact
it
for
to the. It's enough. I can make it to the.
Yeah, you
fucking
can make it
thing.
over there.
And then I'll use my other attack to attack it.
fun fact for
Kapow.
everybody.
Does 17 hit?
Oh yeah.
What does 10 bludgeoning damage and 2 fire damage do? Presumably, I'm not gonna lie, 4 fire damage.
Oh, it's gone. A moment, if you will.
A bunch of twigs scatter and clatter to the ground.
Each of these wine thingies can hold 2,937.5 gallons of liquid.
Damn.
Thanks for that, Harley.
I measured it.
It's larger than a 10-gallon hat.
Hey.
It's about 5 feet from one side to the other. Yeah, but it's not taking up the whole of 4 squares. It's just centered weird.
So Grog, you can see as you've moved into the room, there are 2 more. In the corner there. You can also see this door is open here,
Mm-hmm.
where I'm revealing now. 1 second.
I guess you are right, Em. Actually, if you zoom in all the way, it is 5.5 feet.
Redo that math, fucker.
God damn! Okay, so that's 2.75. Wow, that actually really did change the math. Hold on.
So you can see 2 more in the room. You can also see 2 more starting to come in from the outside door. That there is a door on the other side there, and you can see 2
Damn,
more
all
entering
right.
on that side.
That extra half a foot of not radius of what the fuck is the word for when it's the whole length?
Diameter.
Yeah, that extra half a foot of diameter gave us 3,553 gallons.
Nice.
Okay. Do you want to do anything else? Are you good where you are, Grog?
I'm good where I am. I also can't do. I mean, I could move again, I guess.
Okay. And like I said, you spot those 2, and you can see some more coming through the open
In
doors.
which case, 15, 10.
Cool.
Hang on, do I have
Okay.
30 feet or 35 feet of movement? I have 35 feet of movement.
35 feet.
Real good. Hey.
Okay. Jeez. Next up is back to the top of the round, Freya. On 22, on initiative turn 22, no, you cannot see. Sure, if you want to hold an attack, do you want to move at all first? Oh yeah, technically there's one down there.
I love her.
Go for it.
God damn it.
And it dies.
And I look over at Barth and I say, into the house we go.
Okay. Is that all you're doing? All right, Opto, what's Opto doing?
Up to is going to come into this room. And he's gonna do his. You know what he's gonna do? He's going to roll. It's gonna be twice a day. That is a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw. A daunting roll.
That's a 1.
That druid is officially frightened of him until the end of its next turn.
Dope.
That's it. That's all we got.
Okay, cool. On initiative count 20, couple of things are gonna happen here. Mostly I'm just gonna roll 2 things here for us. So that is gonna be okay. Come on. Both very low. Okay, cool. Karth, I guarantee you have more decks than the druid, so you're gonna go first.
We I'm not currently. Am I currently being viewed by anybody technically?
Not as of this second.
Go. I'm gonna use my cunning bonus action to hide.
Roll that. You should roll that beautiful bean footage, but just go ahead and roll that save. Not save.
So
Stealth.
it's 24
Oh,
again.
24. Okay, cool.
Gonna fucking go 5, 10. Do I see anything up here? Because I see this door is open. Oh, all right. 15.
You see that it goes kind of straight out, and then there's a ramp down. From where the winch was and what you kind of gathered, you assume there's some sort of stable or cart or something here and based on kind of what you can see, but you can't quite see everything.
for like loading product. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna step out here and fucking boomerang blade this druid.
I would say you have to take one more step forward if you can.
Oop.
Yep, that works.
Oh, that's right, because these are really tall.
Yeah.
Then again, it is a boomerang. I could throw it around the tub.
That will make his AC higher.
Hmm. Hmm.
I'll give him cover for that.
Nah. Do I have advantage from being hidden, or did he see me when I walked in?
He has not seen you.
Woo! Get fucked.
Hmm.
That didn't roll?
Try
Why?
clicking on the name in chat.
No. No, that's also not right.
No.
That should be, and I mean that's an 11, but it should be +9, not +1. So does a
That
does a
hits. That
does a
hits,
20
yeah.
hit?
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Sneak.
Zolrog's
Attack!
favorite 4 words. They can't see you.
I fucking hate. I don't know what's going on with Roll20 right now, or with D&D Beyond right now. This is gonna be /roll 1d4 plus 6 plus 3d6 for sneak attack. So that is 24 total damage.
Woo! Would you like to do anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I went 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
That
Jesus
is my turn. Actually, I'm going to use my 1 free object interaction per turn. This door is now closed.
Okay. Yeah, that guy has no idea what hit him in the back.
Oh yeah, and then it teleports back to me.
Yeah, no, he has no. He just has an open wound now in his back. And Opto and both Opto and who's that? Grog can clearly see. You hit some kind of vital organ. This guy is on his fucking knees. Let's see here. Next up, it's his turn. So he is going to let's see. He's gonna try. He's going to cast a spell on himself. And then he is going to... He's going to try and make it up the stairs. So Opto gets an attack of opportunity here. Technically, Opto's here, because otherwise he's standing in... Like, it's weird. This place is weird with these barrels, because technically you can't really walk through there, but Opto does get an attack of opportunity.
I mean, you could probably walk through it, but you can't stand in it.
Yeah, you could squeeze through, but you couldn't like get to your full combat width.
19.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Yeah, fuck this goddamn druid.
Fuck yeah, Opto.
10 points damage.
Ugh.
Yes, big man.
Get absolutely fucking wrecked.
Last thing he ever saw was a lion dressed in the finest silks.
It's now the armor's turn. Which has come to rest, by the way, as it has nothing to within range to attack, so it is now just standing waiting for a command. Yeah, it can do that. What's its movement? Yeah, and it just kind of continues to move on, unacknowledging. Next up, stepping into the doorway, Karth. Holy shit. Turns, and again, looks at you again, Karth. If I could roll at all to hit, but apparently we can spot you really easily. The man is no longer on fire.
No, but like seriously, dude, do you live here?
Then he sort of slaps his own face really, really hard, and from where he slapped, it looks like you can't quite tell it from a distance. It just looks brown, and then from that mark, it just spreads over his body as you watch bark. And then he just sort of stands, and he's gonna move his full distance. He can only make it to this doorway, as he is just sort of casually walking up. And as he gets closer, there is the wood in the staff that he is using. It looks like the staff itself is covered in blood.
you.
This poor motherfucker is not gonna get through this door. I hope you know that.
That's fine.
I don't think poor motherfucker is necessarily a good adjective for him.
Hey, I lit him on fire. He took at least
Yeah, we
one
don't know how
d4.
much money he has.
True.
I mean, look at him. He doesn't bathe. He can't have that much money.
Here, you're up.
Karth revealing the fact that he hasn't met a lot of rich people.
Karth has met lots and lots of rich people. He's just never spoken to them.
I think that counts.
I'm here. I was.
You're up.
How does moving fast work? I've never
Give
actually
your
done.
action. Yeah, you dash, so you give up your ability to do anything really to move again. So you can double your movement.
So I'll just my movement's 30, so I'll just sprint. Where's the cursor? I'll sprint this way.
You can make it to the steps.
Tears running as fast as you've ever seen.
Oh, it's clink,
Okay.
clank,
That's
clink,
stuff,
clank.
boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that all you're doing? Do you have a bonus action?
No, that's all I'm doing.
All right, cool. Next up, Esmeralda. She is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 15. Let's see. Is this guy in range? I would say so. Let's see. It's going to be a 16 to hit. That definitely hits. She casts Firebolt, doing 1d10 damage. And
Against who?
huh?
Against whomst? Oh,
This
these
guy.
guys. Sorry, I didn't fucking see those guys.
Yep.
I saw the two who were outside, but not the two who were inside.
Boop. And that guy's gone. And then that was 15, 20, 25, 30. She's going to finish her move and just get out of the doorway. Next up, we have you hear coming out. So the vineyard is to the south of you all. So think south bottom of the map here. Coming out of the vineyard. Let's see here. Send these to the token layer. They've already moved 10. And they are all 10. Those are going to move there. These guys are going to. Don't want to move you. Just moving you. 15, 20, 25, 30. 30. These two are going to move up to here. No. They're going to start coming this way. And this group. This one's gonna move to here, here, and these two are gonna come up this way. Okay, so there's gonna be 4 attacks on. We're gonna start with on Barf here.
Uh-oh.
They're about to send a Barf back to the wizard tower.
So that's gonna be 14 to hit,
Yep, that hits.
12 to hit,
No, that does not hit.
and another 12 to hit. So the 14 to hit.
Yep.
It's going to be 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay, Barf's still up. Not looking too hot.
Excuse
but
me.
Barf is
There's 4 there. They're not 3. So 14 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
That's 3 points of damage.
Barf is slain.
And just vanishes.
I go, Barf, no, I'm sorry.
So the 5 around Freya are going to attack. That's a 19, a 15, a 12, a 16, an 18. Okay. Nine points of piercing damage total. Two of them are going to attack Egg. What's Egg's AC here? That's a 13
Oh, good question.
and a 10 to hit.
So I think his
they don't.
his armor is 13, but is he? If it's diagonal, does it still count as being within 10 feet of Herald?
Yeah.
Then I guess it's technically 16. If it's a saving throw, isn't it?
It's not a saving throw. It's just an AC.
Oh, just a regular. Yeah. So if it's meet or beat, then yeah, one of those hits Egg.
Okay. So Egg is going to take 5 points of damage.
Oh no.
And then one of these guys is attacking the Herald with a natural 20. That is 11 points of damage to you, Herald.
All right. Possibly minus something, I think, because of. Fuck, he's got something that's like, oh yeah, a heavy armor master. Yeah, so it's reduced by 3.
Okay, so that was just
So that's 8.
8
And
points of
he
piercing
can
damage.
also use his reaction because he's got the plate of the Dawnfather. When you're struck with a melee attack, you may use your reaction to cause the attack to suffer 1d6 points of fire damage.
So, roll it.
Roll 1d6. It takes 6 points of fire damage.
And just gone. It's very cartoonish. He hits you, and then just there's he immediately bursts into flame and it immediately vanishes. And then he's just sort of standing there blackened, and then just sort of turns to ash in the wind.
Serves you right.
All right, that makes it Egg's turn. Go ahead and roll a d6 for me. Can you roll 2 6s in a row? Hey, got our breath weapon back.
All right. Then he is gonna immediately use it because it's probably the best thing that Egg has. So a 10-foot cone, how many is that get hit in front of him? 5, 10. So it's going to get like at least 3 of them, right? If I angle it at like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock.
Yeah, you can get those 3. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's going to do then. Yeah, DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
It's Constitution?
Apparently, yeah.
All right. Let me double check something here. That might be me.
Mhm.
No, Dragon Turtle Breath weapons are a con save. Who knew? Oh, that's not good.
I'd imagine these little lads' constitution isn't great considering they're like
No, not
literally
great.
made of twigs.
What's the DC?
13.
Ah. Well, in that case, sorry, I got egg in that. Hold on.
Oh!
Eggs here.
There we go.
I didn't realize I'd
Just
got
did
an
the
egg in
meme
that too.
thing. Did the disappearing meme opened his mouth and went, "Bah," and then just disappeared.
Yeah, no, egg, torches, all of that. Well, not even torches because it's steam breath. So they all just sort of shrivel and wilt. In the
Boil.
intense heat. Yeah, boil a little bit. Whatever little moisture. They're very dry, so they're probably just going to shrivel. They don't have a lot of moisture.
Good boy.
Egg gonna do anything else?
Well, now that he's free of potential opportunity attacks, I mean, Harold did ask him to go in, so I guess he's just gonna go in. He's still got all 40 feet, I guess. So, oh no, wait, because no, the doorway's blocked, isn't it?
You can move. This would be a little trickier because he's in a doorway, but Egg is small enough. I think Egg can run. For now, Egg is small enough to run past here.
Okay. Then yeah, Egg is going to use his full movement to just go. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 34. Yeah, so Egg's just going to move like right into the main still room.
Works for me.
And then that's him.
Yep. Walker.
Yep. Can I have the rock forwards? Can I have the forwards? It's still under my command, can I?
You need to be able to see where you're.
It does not say that. I checked because I thought that was weird. Can I go back forwards? Set questions. Is it going to set Harold on fire by being next to him?
I'm sure he wouldn't mind.
If Harold ends his turn next to it.
But he just has to move next to him. That's fine.
Hmm.
So, put him there.
What the hell?
That's fine.
What the heck?
I heard it from your end.
It sounded like a motorbike going past, but it lasted a really long time.
Yeah.
That would be because it was a motorcycle going by and it lasted a really long time.
Gonna go to there. And
Can you make it one more step?
yeah.
Then I'm gonna say you can move through that area from the barrels, but you wouldn't be able to stand on the barrels. You know what I mean?
I was kind of assuming that in practice she was in what would otherwise be a square between the bottom of the top of the barrels and the bottom of the yeah, it's fine. I can make that one more step. And I'll just focus framing. Well, oh no, lies. DC 15 dexterity. So I can't make it. He takes 12 points of greater damage. Sick. That's my turn.
All right, Harold, you're up.
All right. Let me just do a quick measurement. All right. Okay. Yeah, Harold's gonna look at the door and then look back out at Freya and then look back at the door and just be like, ugh. Just wander back over. Uses 30 feet to get to here. All right, he's yeah. I guess he'll take
Just if
that
you want to
as,
get
you know,
this one, if you want, that's a little out of the way, but
it could do.
or Harold can go in. It's up to Harold.
Yeah,
Freya
I don't
really
think.
wants to just fight things, so
I don't think Harold would listen. Yeah, I think he's gonna go with his he's gonna go with what's left of his gut and just head on over. So if I get to, I guess, here, then I'm still within range of the three in front of me, and I'm within 10 feet of Freya as well. And then let me see. So he's gonna hit Freya with Shield of Faith. So you got a +2 to AC from here on out. And then he's just gonna come in swinging at the one to his southeast. With the old long sword. Oh no, that's the wrong button. Sorry. Why is this not?
yeah.
Yeah, see,
I think
I'm
that's
noticing
what
some of
my.
you it's not working, and I don't know why.
Are you also using D&D Beyond, Gaz?
I am, yeah. And when I'm
'Cause
clicking
that's
on the B, it's just you get the same thing, didn't you?
yeah.
So I'll just put /roll 1d20 plus. I think it was 6 was the to hit bonus. So brilliant, a natural one.
Your
Unfortunately,
to hits
Amazing.
only
that
your to hits
misses.
only +6.
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
What's your strength?
16.
Oh yeah, I guess that would be +6 at this level. Wild.
Yeah, so total miss, but at least I've got the active and passive protections off. That's the main thing.
You get 2 attacks.
So what do I do? Thank you for reminding me. I'll just do the same again.
Someone make a note. We got to get the Herald some fucking bracers of giant strength or something.
He needs a training
There we go.
montage.
That'll hit.
That'll hit? Okay, excellent. Double-handed. Actually, yeah, double-handed because you're kind of out of range of the protection anyway. So A d10 plus 3. Oh, jeez, yeah. Okay, so r/roll 1d10 plus 3. 12 points of damage.
Which one is this one?
To his bottom right. Booyah.
Okay, that was your
Still only
move. That
counts
was your
as one.
bonus. That was your action. That was quite a lot you've done there. All right, and next up.
Is it me or is it Twigs again?
Neither. As a group, since none of you were there, Tyr, through the broken door, you watch as a group, as another one of these, this time a woman, these sort of wild people, come charging up the stairs, but followed by a very different looking kind of blight.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
No, they've come up the stairs.
Yeah, they're exiting here.
Oh. Oh. I thought they were entering.
No, they are coming from down the stairs here to here, and you were over there, so
Got it.
you can see them though.
Well, that's unfortunate that they're in here with me. For them, I mean.
I'm not locked in here with you.
I don't know. I read the ominous tone in which the DM said a very different kind of blight, and I'm very excited to be a melee player right now.
Yeah, so having a look at these guys, unlike the tiny little ones, these are about people height almost. They're about 5 feet. They're sort of the same sort of twisted, horrible plants, but they have a weird smell of almost like a mixture of pine and roses, but like with rot thrown in there. So as they come up the stairs here, one of them is going to see Rob and uses last of its movement to come there. This one is going to make just so it can jump up. It's going to succeed. And this last one's going to come up here. These guys have already used all their movement. So the druid here is going to take a swing at Egg. That's a 15 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay. And that is going to be let's see here. 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh. Okay, he's still all right.
Okay. And the needle blight is going to take a swing at you, Tyr, in the doorway, and that is going to be 18, 19, 20, 21 to hit. Going to assume 21 hits. I'm going to roll damage. To 8. So someone remember there's 9 points of damage on Rob.
Oh yeah, sorry, that hits. I
You're
I
good,
didn't
you're
hear the. What'd you say? 9 points of damage?
Yep. And this one, and none of the others can really do anything. You know what? This one's gonna shoot past its friend. It's going to hold out its hand and fire a bunch of needles at you, Rob. Which is a
Good.
20 to hit.
Natural or non-natural?
Non-natural.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
So that's 11 points of piercing damage.
I have that actually because I'm resistant to piercing damage.
Well, there you go. It's the needles slam into your face. And it is like a mixture of like thorns and pine needles and things. But this new group, that is their turn. Gog.
Me. Woohoo! Is this a doorway with two things outside of it?
Yep,
Grog is facing it. I'm gonna smash the first one in the face.
go for it. That
19.
hits. You utterly destroy it.
Woohoo! Next one.
As you step out the door, Grog, a 25 hits.
Jesus fucking Christ, God.
Grog's
Calm
having
down.
fun. Grog's doing
Calm-
a full Smash Brothers moment.
Calm down there, dude. They only have like 8 hit points.
But there are 2 more out here, Grog. Both look a little burnt. This would be the group that ran away from the floating
Fireball.
floating fireball.
Well, tragically for them, I can only attack twice per turn. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Next up are the blights that are outside. Let's see, where are they going? Gonna run up here. This one to here. To here. 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 They're just moving to the closest targets here. So we're gonna go clockwise. This one's gonna attack the first two. The first one's gonna attack the armor because it doesn't fully understand that it's not here in combat. It's a 14 to hit. That does not hit that armor. And then we got 5 on you, Freya. That's a. Wait a minute. What is that? That's a 4 to hit. A 22 to hit. An 8 to hit. A 19 to hit. And a 17 to hit. Okay, so that's 3. So that's 9. 16 points of damage incoming from all of them. 2 of them are going to attack you, Harold. That's a 9 to hit.
Nope.
And a 17 to hit.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. And then the one that's attacking you, Tyr, actually has advantage, as the blight in front of it is we're being flanked. So that is a natural 20.
That does not crit me.
You guys had him.
All right, never mind then. So that's still, I still happen to roll max damage, so you're lucky, I guess.
What kind of damage?
This is piercing damage.
Okay, I have it.
So 3 points of piercing damage. 7 rounded down to 3.
Got it.
And the other two can't do anything. Freya, it is time.
Underweight.
What's the? Are you casting it centered on yourself? Okay, can we just? Okay, I'm just gonna make a ruling here, right? I hate the way Thunderwave works.
Oh, same.
So how do we want to play Thunder? The fact that it's a cube and you have to place it in a direction, and it's not actually like a. It sounds like it should be like in all directions from you, but it is technically a cube.
I mean, it is a 15-foot cube originating from you, so it is in all directions.
No, technically, I've looked it up, and from what Jeremy Crawford has said, it is a 15-foot cube in a singular direction.
Yeah, so it can be on any of your edges and be like
Yeah.
15 foot in that direction.
Well, that's silly.
Hang on, let me check. Let me check.
And how do you
We've
have
saved it again.
Thunderbolt? How do you have that? Oh, it's hard level 2 or whatever. God damn it.
I seem to remember picking this as one of my like very first D&D spells, thinking, oh man, this is going to be so baller. It's such a cool spell. It fits the character so well. And then every time I tried to use it, there was some kind of like fucky unintended side effect that ended up like ruining things for everyone.
You know what? Now that I'm looking at what a 15-foot cube is, I can see why they make it originate, not they make it aim in a single direction. Because
Straight out from you, there's like so much scope for collateral damage.
the fact that this counts as a 15-foot cube,
What spell
Yeah,
is
it
this?
doesn't.
Thunderwave?
Yeah.
Nice.
these are wildly different areas. These
Yeah,
cannot be the same measurement.
they're not. Something
It's a
is not right
non-Euclidean
there.
spell.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah, this is how we. Yeah, we'll do that. So you can get all of them.
I've cleared mine. It's gone.
What's the save? And half damage. Go ahead and roll your damage first.
How did you make it do that in a line?
There's no point in me rolling.
God, you really didn't need
You
me.
just go bam, and just sticks and everything just fly everywhere. Shrapnel going in all directions.
With the sound of an actual thunderclap too, so everyone knows that something.
Oh yeah, no.
outside.
Everyone who's inside, a couple of the windows shatter as just you hear this thunderous roar from outside, having no idea where it's come from.
I looked that up earlier for reasons.
You gonna do anything else?
Well, hold on. Doesn't it have reach?
Okay, so it'll move up and try to do that as best it can on its turn. Yep. All right. Opto, you're up.
I would like to put this into the game. Never mind, that's the mind of it. Shit. That's the end of the turn.
Garth, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it absolutely 100 with you, my guy. Bye. So pre-object interaction, close the door. Bonus action, object interaction from cutting action to activate my immovable rod pressed against the door. And then I'm going to go hide under these stairs. Yes.
Okay.
Here's my Heidi roll.
All right.
It's a very good Heidi roll.
And then in order for him to open that door, he would have to either break the entire door down or pass a DC 30 strength check.
Cool. All right. Armor's going to move up. It's going to attack the blight behind. What's its? Actually, you go ahead and roll for it. That hits. It's gone. Okay, it's the druid's turn. Technically, you can no longer see him.
Nope.
So I'm just gonna send him into the shadow realm. Which HP does the door have?
A wooden door would have one sec. History. Recently closed tabs. Wood is you would have an AC of 15, and it would have
18. Yeah, 4d8 or 18.
yeah, 48 hit points. It's kind of ironic that the hit points of an object is actually based on its size and not what it's made out of.
Yeah, that is a little strange, but I guess the ACs, its toughness is decided.
That's a bit weird.
I guess they did it that way to avoid what happened in previous editions where you had to be like, it was this many inches thick of this material, giving it this exact AC with this exact amount of hit points and hardness.
Oh, and is that where they like the scrying spell can see through everything except 1 inch of lead or 2 feet? Like,
I mean, that's also the fact that it can't see through lead is a joke. Like it's a literal
It's
joke.
a Superman joke.
It's a Superman joke.
Because
Superman's X-ray vision can't see through lead.
I never
Yeah.
got that because I didn't read any Superman comics.
That's fair. But yeah, that's what it is. Okay,
How
so
dare you not be a nerd?
Harley,
Nerds in the
you
building.
witness a massive slam against the door. And then you hear some shuffling, and a second slam, and the door splinters. And shambling through. Let's see if they can spot you. No. No. Let's see here. You know what? I'm just gonna make them all visible because they're all coming through.
This would have been a really good time to just have a flask of alchemist fire. Oh, those are a third kind of blight.
Yeah, two massive shambling things made of what seem to be vines. And they both shuffle out of your view. And then coming through, you had not seen prior. And they're going to come into this room, and then the druid that you had spotted before is going to. Technically, that's. Let me go ahead and mark the one here. We'll give him a green dot if we can see that. That's the one you've seen before, Harley. And these two, he walks up to the stairs here, and this one kind of takes a few steps up, and they just sort of stand there, and they're like, and the one druid, the one who had been cackling earlier, goes, "Well, come out wherever you are. I just want to play."
Normal. I think we're about to single-handedly make druids an endangered species in Barovia.
At least until the next cycle.
Like, how many can there possibly be if there's, like, what, 6 of them in here?
Okay. The ones that come in, the blights, both of you use their attacks to get through the doors so they can like come up to there. So this druid that has walked into the room sees Esmeralda and is going to let's see. Where is 5? I'm just going to place this square here. So if you're within this square, he casts Entangle. So anything in that square, it now counts as difficult terrain. Christian, you see the strength saving throw, which she does succeed. So she is
really
not
wish-
stuck. But yeah, there we
I
go.
wish spells would like were universally written stating the radius of their area instead of constantly flip-flopping back and forth
Here's a
between
radius. Here's a 20-foot square. Here's a
Yeah,
that would be nice. Tyr, you're up.
Can I move past this guy, or is he really in my way?
No, you cannot move past an enemy like that.
All right, then I'll be hitting him. Take a sword to the face.
That'll hit. Okay, he's still up.
All right, I will use my
Goes
second
for
attack on him.
Yep.
Yeah.
That'll hit. Okay, Tyr, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
This guy explodes.
Ugh! Not great.
So that is 16 points of piercing damage as he explodes into a
Okay.
shower of needles. So you take half of that. But now you have your bonus action and your move.
Okay, I will move. And I can't really do anything for my bonus action, I don't think. Yeah, I guess that's it.
Okay. It is now Esmeralda's turn. What can she do? She can do quite a lot. So that's to get out of there, that's 10, 15, 20, 20. She can still make it up to this guy. And, I'm going to start rolling NPC stuff in chat rather than behind a screen. Hold on. So she's going to make 2 attacks with her rapier and 1 with her hand axe. Uh, 28, so, but that damage there is actually incur 9. Oh, technically it rolled it, but technically, yes, it's an 8. So, oh no, he's just fucking. So, what is that? 12, 20. Yeah, no, he's just dead. Um, and then she's going to take a step forward and use her hand axe on this guy. 8 slashing. Cool. And that will be Esmeralda's turn. So getting rid of some of the excess people who are no longer here. That leaves it up to your boy, Egg.
Eggy, egg, egg. Let me see if he does not get his breath attack back.
Ah, he could have hit literally all of them.
Yeah, it would have been nice. All right. I think then, yeah, all Egg can really do is. Yeah, both of his attacks are just like a straight up 1d6.
And also all of the druids that can be seen currently. Except for the. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I did that wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So that 9. Oh no, I did that wrong. Technically, because he came out of the other room, so he has bark skin going. which stops that first attack. He's still alive, but barely.
Oh, do all three of these druids on the right here have Barkskin active? Because I thought it was just the one I fought.
No, every current druid in the room now has Barkskin activated, so they are much harder to hit. Which is why it took them a little bit longer to get into the combat. They were some prep.
Crazy. I wish we had a wizard with us.
Wait until you start your game.
Well, when I'm
Yeah, I
DMing,
think
when I'm DMing, I definitely don't want there to be a wizard casting counterspell and dispel magics.
Well, we don't have counterspell at level 3, so
So-
you've got a minute.
What are we doing?
just let me think. If it, so, the druid that's to the right of Egg also has the bark skin.
Yeah, it just makes them slightly harder to hit.
Okay. I just wondered if like bludgeoning or piercing damage would make a difference, but I think it's just a straight up D20 roll anyway.
Yeah.
So 15 to hit.
15? He's got a bonus to his attacks. Technically, if you open his sheet, you should be able to click the attack and it should roll.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. It does. Okay.
I mean, it's actually still not adding anything to that.
Yeah, it's his melee weapon
No.
attack. Plus 0. It says on the sheet.
It's +0? Hold on. What's his strength right now?
Egg's strength is 7.
Right. See, it's actually not plus. Hold on. So it's -2. Right, -2, but he's proficient, so it's coming out in the wash. That's why.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
then
So you can
so
take the 15 or the 16, I guess.
we'll do the 16. It's the actual roll.
Okay.
And the 16 hits.
So that's a 1d6. There's 4 points of bitey damage. Well, technically it's a tail.
Yep, just slaps him hard with his beefy tail. Anything else I'd like to do?
I think the only other thing Egg could do would be to run away, but that would provoke an opportunity attack.
would.
So, yeah, Egg is just gonna stand his ground.
Okay. Walker.
Sick. Walker is going to. Well, first, the burning stone is going to roll its way to the front door just to make sure nothing else comes in behind us. That's a sexy bonus action. And then we're going to turn around and I found two of the same spell in my spell kit instead of checking that I am not. Okay, in which case I'm going to cast Scorching Ray. Spell attack for each one. So I'm going to send two at this druid that's attacked. Confirm neither this druid nor the light behind it looks particularly damaged, right?
Not really. I will say, because these are attack rolls, right? The blood to hit the blight behind the druid, it's gonna have some cover, simply because it is shorter than the druid. Because they only come up to.
And the big black light on the other side of that behind that thing.
Ping, please. I'm gonna. You would have to hit that past Egg's too low, but you would have to pit that past a druid, another blight.
I thought you said he was short.
You can still hit it. He just has cover, so his AC is going to be inflated slightly. It's not
Okay.
impossible. It's just
Hold on a second. Let me...
the other guy is has 3 people between you and him. I'm just gonna say you wouldn't you don't have a clear line of fire on him.
Going up.
Those are going up, yes.
So these are.
Yes. This is a very cramped combat space.
For you guys, maybe.
That is still, that difficult terrain is still up, correct? Or is that druid dead?
Which one?
The difficult terrain that's here. Is that the druid that died next to it?
There's no dead druid in that frame. That is a dead druid.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Yeah, well,
That's the one from earlier that Opto killed.
can I split my movement from my... No, because I have to have all of these at the same time. Alright, okay.
So you can split your movement, but you can't
Split my spell.
split your spell into 3 different spots. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's 2 at the druid and 1 at the blight. Fuck it. Oh, I'm just gonna roll damage. Not helpful. Huh, okay, apologies, but it's not programmed correctly.
It might just be that, because remember, the other people are having issues as well. But they're coming from D&D Beyond. You're directly in Roll20. So what are you clicking on?
Make it, I was clicking on the name stuff. So 15 to hit the first one.
15 on the first one misses. Just.
Natty 20. Oh, in fact, I forgot I could do this. Does, query. Apto can cheer 3 times a day. After an ally within 60 feet that Apto can see makes an attack, roll a d6 and add the result to an ally's result. Would that count for one of my 3 spell attacks, even though it's 1 of 3?
So you are rolling an attack. Yes, because you are rolling an attack.
Even though it's just one of the. Okay, so.
In which case, can I, before I process that one, can I have Apto add a 1d6? So that 15 was actually 19.
That will hit, so that's the 11 damage. Remember, on the crit, it is the first roll, and then we need to fix the crit in that, because it should be whatever the next one is maximum damage.
So that then is a 3 and 12. So 15 points of fire damage. As well. And then the last one is a 20 to hit, none that. And 7 points of fire damage on the blight.
hold on. Just 2 seconds, because I can't. It's hard because I didn't want to interrupt you, but also I just needed 2 seconds. Let me finish processing the first 2 attacks before you move on to your next target. So that's that. Okay. So that guy, because that's 12, 15, 26 points of damage. He is dead. And then you do 7 points of damage to the guy behind him. He is still up.
Let me check the spell text real quick.
Check what?
Let me check the spell text for him. I want to make sure he's not on fire.
It does not.
Okay, so in which case I'm done.
Harold, you're up.
Well, having watched the place be absolutely fucking devastated with a single thunder wave, Harold's just gonna, well, see you in that, and he's gonna turn 360 and walk away. I am aware that this may provoke an opportunity attack,
It will.
but he's going to use, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So you can use 30 feet of movement to get around the armor to there.
You can walk through. I'm allowing walking through allies for this
Ah,
fight. Yeah.
Okay, we're fine then. Either way, I think that's as far as you can
I
get
will
without
say. I will
taking
say, you do not want to end your turn there.
That's the ball of fire.
No, yeah, 100% not ending the turn there. Yeah. The front door is still open, right?
Yes, but you cannot pass through the ball of fire.
Oh, that's okay. I ain't gonna walk through it. Harold's gonna use Misty Step,
Okay. Where are you misty
which
stepping
is
to?
10, 15, 20, 25. 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, he's getting here. That's bang on 30 feet of movement.
Perfect.
So he just drops into the floor in a pile of black smoke and just reappears on the other side of this guy.
Yeah, and see a bunch of these like needle creatures in the room with you. Is that your turn?
Well, he's still got his attacks, so he's just
Oh,
gonna
Misty Step's a bonus action. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's just gonna launch straight into his attacks. Nothing personal, kid. 16.
That hit.
And that's, let's see, 1d10 plus 3. I really need to get like a little notepad or something open to write all these down rather than have to write them individually every time. Okay, so that's 12 points. Let's just say plus a divine smite.
No, it's dead.
Oh, it's dead. Okay, good. Yeah, second attack then on the one to the top right.
Oh, all right.
A natural
That was
one.
not it.
Amazing. Okay. Then that is, I believe, Harold's turn.
Okay. Gonna use this dead druid here because I'm not switching his icon or nothing like that. To represent everybody inside here that aren't part of the group that's currently trying to murder Karth. So these 3 needle blights, they each have an opponent here. One's gonna take a shot at Opto. That is 19 to hit.
Hey!
So, if I recall correctly how this works, Opto loses 1 health point.
They make a concentration saving throw equal to the attack's average damage. If they succeed, they take no damage. If they fail, they lose 1 health level per die.
Hi, Daisy.
Oh, per die? 1 health per die? So that would be 2 health points if he...
If he fails.
If he fails, go ahead and make it. Oh, he's fine.
So
Okay, then one against you, Harold. Of course that does. An 18 doesn't hit, does it, Harold?
It does not, no.
Yeah, you fucker.
I'm a big boy.
19 to hit on you. Tier. Rob.
Rob!
Rob.
Robert.
Rob. Rob.
Well,
Mommy.
I mean, we
Mom.
know what Rob's gonna do. He's gonna hit him with his sword.
Rob's getting hit.
Ooh,
I can just look it up.
we don't know that for certain.
Hello.
Actually, hey, there you're Rob. How you doing? What's
I'm
your
good.
AC?
18.
19 hits. Haha.
But does it hit for an amount of damage that matters?
No.
That's the
So,
question.
because it's halved, it's all piercing damage. So 7 points of damage.
Rob, what's your max HP again?
Well, I was currently at 169.
Nice.
I don't think that's true.
So I'm doing pretty good. No, it's not.
Yeah, almost
Yeah.
200.
Points of damage.
I took my potion thing. I took my potion thing. Yes, that's 7 times 15.
They never taught us that one in school.
It's 105, Rob.
Yes, and then you add that plus the your current health.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. You don't go up. You don't double your health.
Okay. God
What's
damn
your
it. All right.
AC, Al?
My AC is.
So that's a 16 and a 19 to hit on you.
My AC's a 12.
Rog is out here playing the glass cannon
So
barbarian
10.
build.
They're a fucking barbarian. How much AC are they meant to have?
Well, I mean, a bit.
Grog doesn't have it, apparently.
Technically, a barbarian is one of the classes that can have like the highest AC because they get to add 2 stats to it and still use a shield.
Oh, right. Grog's stats are terrible, so.
Ah,
10
They're
points
not
of
terrible.
piercing
They're
damage.
perfectly average, but like they've got a 2 in Constitution, so that's probably why. Anyway, what happens?
Oh, Grog, you're a barbarian. Your AC is 14. You add your constitution and your dexterity. I was wondering, 12 seemed far too low.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you have 14. So they still both hit. One was 16, one was 19. But you have a 14 AC, so make sure you go ahead and make that change.
I have done that.
Okay. So it's 10 points of piercing damage. I don't think you'd raged yet.
I have not because
Okay.
they're stick people.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Grog,
Mm-hmm.
it's your turn.
Yippee! I'm gonna smash the one on top first. Which will be swing.
Yep.
Kapow. And then the second one also hits. Kapow. So that's those two dudes outside dead.
Oh, 100%. They're both dead.
Grog looks around. Does Grog see any other stick people?
Not currently.
Grog turns around and heads back inside for 30 feet. What's this purple square?
That's an
That's-
entanglement.
So there's a bunch of, you see a lot of like overgrowth that has suddenly been sprouted there. So yeah, the ground is entangled. So it costs you double to move through. So instead of 5, it's 10 per
Okay.
square. to
Well,
move
I
through it.
can't move for 5 feet of movement through something that doubles my. So I'll just stay here. It's fine.
Okay.
Was it the one by
Grog
the
stands on
door?
the other side of the bramble patch and it's just like, huh.
Was it the one next to the order the castle?
Which one? Ping. There are multiple druids still standing. No, but yes, that is the one that cast the spell. I do not believe the spell goes away once he dies. Oh, it does. It is concentration. Okay. All right, we're at the top of the round. I'm going to check in. Al, do you want to do one more round, or do you want to end it here?
I'm
Because
good to do one more round.
one more round. Okay, perfect. So, Freya, what are you doing? Not as of right now. Go for it. Yep, it's dead. It's dead.
Fuck, cleaning house.
Yeah. I'm gonna try not to be mean here. Your buddy is still walking straight towards it. Okay. Okay, he will follow on his turn. Okay. Opto.
Six is going to take another stab at that. Like, 22.
That hits.
Seven points damage.
Is dead.
Sick. My body's going to take one. It's not going to let me place him in here, but I'm going to put him up here with the understanding that he is in between these two barrels and not halfway perched on an empty one.
If you want to do that, you hold, I think it's Alt or Control while you move.
Yeah.
Oh, are you trying to do the thing where you like move them square by square?
No, we're trying to move it in between square lines.
Ah,
Okay, that's it. Karth, you are up.
Hi. Okay. So, Karth is going to, uh, I want to step to here, sneaky stab this druid in the dick, and then dive out this window.
Go for it.
This is my boomerang blade, because it is technically a dagger and it does work in melee. So that is first one is a 17. Do I have advantage on this?
You were hidden, so you do have advantage on this.
All right, so that's a crit.
Okay.
So we're gonna go 1d4 plus 6 plus 3d6 plus 6, 12, 18, 22 for the critical hit damage. So this guy gets hit for, wow, 36 points of damage in the dick. It's a crit.
Yeah, it's
So that's one set of dice rolled and then one set of dice maximized.
yeah.
So is he still standing?
Oh yeah.
Damn. And then I dive out this window.
Okay. Well, as you've hold on. Well, first you would be technically, I think you would be here.
Yeah.
But I want to say before you dive out the window, both of their held actions go off. So the druid that had moved up the stairs a little bit is going to throw a handful of flame at you. So that is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
5 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And the druid is the one you stabbed in the dick, is going to swing at you. It is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
That is going to be 8 points of damage.
I choose to uncanny dodge that to make it 4.
4, that's fine. So you take 4 points of damage, and you watch as the blood gets soaked into the staff, and some of the. He looks a little bit healthier after that.
Hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
As he seems to have absorbed it, and you hear him just go, "There you are, little friend."
Mm-hmm. 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 So that's 10 feet of my movement and my action to attack him. So now I'm gonna go 15, 20, and I'm going to clamber inside the animated armor because it is a hollow suit of armor and I am a lizard. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide.
Fair enough. As that happens, there is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And it'll
So
use its action 35, 40, 45, 50 to catch up to Freya. And, I skipped. It used it dashed. You said
because I
follow
am
me. Yeah, it could do any of those sort of basic movements.
and then as soon as we get over to Freya, can I talk? I know it's not technically my turn, but can I talk?
I'll give you one sentence.
There's 2 more druids in that hallway. Card like sticks his head out through the fucking space between the armor's like fucking chest plate and helmet. Hi.
Yeah, and as that happens, at the end of their so that was their turn. The one who's fighting Esmeralda is going to attack. The other blights are going to move down to both try to be able to hit somebody. Move up to back in a second. So he's going to roll to hit her. That misses. What's Opto's AC?
Active AC is 13.
One of these creatures, one of the vine blights, hits Opto. What does he have to do to see if he's hit?
It's a Constitution saving throw. If he exceeds.
He does not.
So he gets 1.
No, he takes. It's 1 per dice, correct?
Yeah.
Then he takes 2 damage, and he is restrained, or he is restrained as the creature wraps him in vines. And at the end of their turn, Grog, you're the only one with a visual on this. They used all their movement to get here, but another force of twig blights have rolled up.
Oh my god.
And they are heading for the interior of the home.
What the fuck is in... okay, so I get it's not just a
Can't
winery.
find them.
Like, I get it.
Oh,
but,
hold
like,
on.
what the hell?
Here, you're up.
I'm here. I'm here. I will hit the guy in front of me, and I'm going to expend a martial dice to do sweeping attack. I don't know if I need to announce that now or I can do it at a later time, but I will hit.
Oh, that hits.
And then does that damage go on to the other guy or do I need to roll again?
So wait, you're doing
Sweeping attack.
Marie?
There's one of them. Yeah, those are my bad. That's the
So I roll the
Yeah, you gotta roll your martial die.
yeah. So it's 5 damage on the other one. And
Okay.
I'll just
and you
rinse
have
and
another.
repeat.
I was gonna say
Yeah, I was
there's
gonna-
one guy left here.
Okay. So I'll just use my second attack against him, and there's no one to sweep attack unless I want to hit Harold, but I would not like to do that.
Yeah, that hits.
Yay.
Nice.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, next up, Esmeralda. Come on, girl. You have 3 attacks. That's right, I'm rolling for her for realsies. You have 3 attacks, girly. You can do this. That's 14's a miss. That hits,
Mhm.
and 100%. He is now dead. I'm leaving them with X's through rather than deleting them, so that we remember these creatures are lootable, just in case you guys want to loot them later.
Just in case we want to. Like, I'm not going to go through their pockets the moment this
15, 20.
Garth,
She's
like,
gonna-
I'm right here.
And that misses. Well, next up is Egg.
Egg. Get the 1d6. Does not get the breath back. Okay. Let's see. Eggs get 40 feet of movement. Where can he get from there? Can't really get anywhere close to anything else. I think Egg is just gonna move
Don't forget there are
here.
creatures. Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, you guys aren't
And,
you guys aren't really aware of the other 2 in here.
I mean, hold on. At least one of them cast a spell,
Yeah, it was just a handful of flame.
but did that have a verbal component?
Ooh, does it have a verbal component? It does, so they heard somebody shout from that room. Get him, Egg.
he can get within range. I don't know how sensible it is.
Hey, I mean, at least this one has recently had his stick stabbed.
That's true. Yeah,
Oh,
this is
Egg
Egg we're
can't-
talking
Egg can't
about.
get
He's going to
through
go
that.
for it.
Egg would not be able to get, because he would have to pass through 2 of the vine creatures to scooch
Oh, yeah,
past there.
true.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I think, yeah, that is like as close as Egg can
yeah,
get.
unfortunately.
Where do these stairs
Alright.
go?
Upstairs, none of you have gone up.
So we're
Oh,
just doing a,
okay, I get it. I was confused.
yeah,
That's
Egg
not
Egg
it.
can't get shit done right now.
Yep.
That's because Egg's a baby and it's its
Yeah.
bedtime.
He's still taking a
Walker.
big deep breath.
This is not the moral of the movie Moana.
You know what? So our last time, let's burn my last level 3 slot and do it again. So having been attacked by several people, can I just check the one closest to me? How is it looking? Aye, in which case 2 on the closest and 1 on the furthest again.
The one on the furthest is also.
Remember, the one that was furthest also currently has Apto. Like, Apto cannot move. Apto is grappled by the vines. Yeah.
I'll just,
I would still probably shoot the first one, because the other one's going to have a higher AC.
Yeah.
Just
Aware of the situation. Here, I'll mark Apto as grappled.
That is 11 to hit. Axel is going to
11. Oh, go ahead.
add his
It's fine.
add his 1d6. 14.
That hits.
Sick. That he takes 9 points of fire damage. No, you know what? He's my boy's a little. Oh no, you can only take one reaction. Don't worry about it. Scorching a second time. It's a 19 to hit and another 7 points fire damage.
Okay, he's still up.
And the last one doesn't hit anyone.
Okay. He looks fairly.
Well, technically, I could bring our big ball of fire in here, but that would be a bad idea. However, I do have which one of these healing spells is a bonus action.
You have cast a major spell.
That yes, and then my other.
There's a but moving back into that barrel, that's one thing. To move catty corner there, you would have to phase through part of the stairs and be standing in the stairs occupied by.
Step over it, but
It's yeah.
Matters not.
Okay, Harold, you're up.
All right. Now, does Harold have room to move past Egg? Is the question.
Not particularly.
Yeah. I don't think there's really anywhere.
What's your jump looking like?
I'm not sure. Where do you find jump distance
What's
again?
Jump is going to be real hard in here with how crowded everything is in the barrels. I'm just letting everybody know that.
So, like, if you got a 10-foot, use this as your run up. What's your strength score?
16.
So
Could not occupy the space you're looking at.
I'm not saying he occupies it. I'm saying he fucking jumps to here and then, like, in the landing roll goes to here.
Couldn't go to there.
Or to this middle corner, like how Opto did.
Potentially, yeah. You might take some damage along the way. We'll see. I don't know. It's up to you. Do you have a ranged attack?
He does have javelins, yeah. I think that's what I'll do then. Yeah, I'll get into the room and try and get to, what was it, like here?
Well, you'd have to make like
an do that.
Yeah.
That unless you're. So here's the thing: if you want to get over there, you would have to. You know what? I'm gonna say no to the jump. I don't think because that would be so weird. Because you would essentially jump here and land on Opto and then fall backwards over here. It doesn't really work.
Not ideal for combat. He is also very large. Yeah, I think all Harold's going to be able to do is
you can always pop
to...
in here and then pop back out if you want to give Tyr room to step in, or really your little buddy here to move. That's up to you.
Yeah, I think best I can do is get to here, I guess. Or like, can I get here? Are the barrels in the way if I'm here?
No, but Walker is.
Ah, yeah, true. I thought, yeah, what Harold is going to do is going to go there. He's going to look through the door and cast. Is it Bless? Yeah, he's going to cast Bless on. Who can he see from the door? I guess Egg, Apto, Walker. If that tank's in the way, I guess he can't really see Grog.
I'm gonna say you can see everybody in the room. We'll be
Okay.
fair here, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to pop his head in, throw a Bless round the corner of the door on Apto, Walker, and Grog. And that'll give them a D4 to add to any saving throws they have to make.
Thank you.
And then he's going to step away from the door and just motion to Tyr and go, after you.
Grog
think
starts scratching their lower back and goes, ah.
Yeah, a blessing probably doesn't feel very nice to Grog.
It also adds to attack rolls as well.
Hmm. Yeah, add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw. Yeah, so you've got a D4 for basically anything now, I guess. But yeah, barring being able to get further into the room at this point, I think that's all Herald can do, really. Yeah, Bless is an action. Don't really have any
Yeah.
bonus actions outside of a Misty Step, and I don't really want to burn another one of those in the same fight.
That's fair. So that other guy is dead, as are all of his needle blights. Which means Grog, you're up.
Word.
This is gone, by the way.
These are 20 feet tall and full of wine.
Yes.
Cool. Never mind then. Is there a living creature that I can see? It's like up there. There's no way I'm getting up there.
All of these guys you can see.
Yeah. I was thinking about like pushing this over and fucking Shrek 2ing these guys, but that's not gonna happen.
That would be funny as fuck. Though.
Oh, these,
Why
yeah,
wouldn't it
these are like
happen?
bolted into the like
because
this would
it's
be.
because it's 20 feet tall and full of wine, and I don't care how many 18s in strength you have, there is only so much a body can physically do.
I guess that's fair. But
It's a lot of
also,
weight.
it's 3,500 gallons of water, which is probably a pretty significant amount of pressure. If you could just crack this side of it open, facing out this door,
It would empty very, very quickly. I'm gonna, as you DM, I'm gonna tell you, it won't do what you're looking for it to do.
No, it's not going to do anything except if I crack it, it's just going to pour wine on the floor.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll head out
to just drink the wine off the floor.
here and then rage and get ready for. Rage is a bonus action, isn't it?
Yeah. You could rage. You have 35 feet of movement, right?
Yes.
You could rage and get up to them.
Yes. And then I can hit 2 of them because the extra attack isn't a bonus action, is it?
No, it's just part of your attack action.
Swag. I'm gonna just swing at the one right in front of me.
16
Started.
hits.
And I started blasting.
16.
Oh, that hits. Yeah.
And then
17. Technically, that's 19 with your rage bonus.
Oh right.
Yeah.
And then this one because it's within 5 feet of me. It's just a diagonal. Ooh.
Ooh, a 10. Hold on.
You want to make that a reckless attack?
No.
You've got a +4 from the Bless as well.
You
Or
do.
A D4.
You have a
an extra
D4. Roll your D4.
12.
What did I?
I didn't hear what T said because Kate yelled.
That just misses.
Oh well.
What were you saying, Kate?
I forgot I was left, but it doesn't get high enough anyway.
You were not blessed on your turn. You just got blessed. Harold moves after you.
Oh, we didn't roll it in the chat. Okay.
No, so Harold goes after you. So you were blessed after your attacks.
Actually, no, that makes sense. I just looked at. I was looking back in the roll history, and I was like, that wasn't rolled between him and me. Oh shit, I fucked up. But no.
But yeah, no, they're all now looking at you. They're all about your height, Grog, and they're slathering. They're looking for a fight.
They're slathering, aren't they?
As much as wood can.
Okay, it's opening its mouth in a way where if it was drooling, if it could.
They don't
drool,
really have. It's not even that. So they don't really have mouths. But what they are doing is like they are making noise, and it sounds like bending, snapping, and groaning wood. And right now it's getting excited.
Oh,
As excited as it could, as you know what I mean. It's weird.
they're really horny for it.
You know, dripping sap all over the place.
You could
Yeah.
say they're thorny for it.
Yay.
Okay, we're gonna come to the top of the round. However, we are gonna have to again put this fight on pause.
Yup.
Damn, this is a
Time
Dragon Ball
on.
fight.
I don't think it counts as a Dragon Ball fight because so far none of us have been murdered to prove the point that who's our Goku?
Probably.
Tears the most
No, I'm.
normal.
It might be
Tears
you, Al.
Grog can't be
With the
Goku
flame
because
hammer.
Goku is like the normal idiot, and then you have all of the aliens who are beating up Goku, and Grog has nearly murdered Tyr at least once.
Well, so here's the thing,
Grog
though.
does have the juice energy.
I think Tyr might be our Yamcha, actually.
Yeah, the only person I'm pretty sure about is Walker has big Piccolo energy.
Yeah,
Yeah, totally.
I accept
Out.
that.
as someone who's not even watched Dragon Ball. Yeah.
I'm
Have we?
just saying that Tyr is Yamcha on the grounds that he's ostensibly a character that should be at least as powerful as every other character, but also gets fucking beat to shit a lot to establish stakes. No. I'm Krillin.
Yeah.
Karth doesn't get beaten to death to establish stakes.
But technically, he is small and bald.
Karth gets beaten to death because of his own hubris. That is a different thing.
You know what? I'm not Krillin. Sorry, I'm Tien. Because that is exactly what happens to Tien every time he fights. He'll say something dope like fuck power levels and then get bodied by someone.
Hooray!
Yeah.
We-
All right, you guys are getting close.
Yeah.
You know, the village is really gonna love how easy the next fire and burning things based festival is gonna be. They're gonna be like, man, we're gonna have to go into the forest and source a bunch more wood. We keep doing this. The trees don't grow back any faster just because we're in a pocket dimension. This is really unsustainable. And then we're gonna walk in with a bunch of like still groaning cursed wood and be like, hey,
You guys mind doing us a huge favor and setting this on fire, and they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, yay!"
Well, until next time. I think next time you guys will finish this.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. You you are so correct. Freya and Tyr are androids 17 and 18.
Yeah.
Oh
that
no,
makes sense.
100% that's correct.
Tyr is android 18 because he died first. Oh, you're right. Sorry, 17 because he died first.
All right, everybody, we're gonna head out here on the bye
Very
recording.
Hey.
Bye.